So we are here. I'm gonna walk all the way up to this point here. That's the plan. Let's go. Let's go. We're here and we're gonna walk as far as we can to the Y in the river, to the stream. We'll see if there's any fish biting up there. I wasn't planning on fishing today, but I got home and the mood was for me to go fishing. Not my mood, but I'll always fish, right? That's what I do. I always have a place to go. It's fishing. That's where I go. Hope everybody had an awesome day. That's what we're looking at. 2 people in the house. Feel free to hit the like. Welcome to the channel. My name's OUTFISH. OUTFISH Ontario is where you're at. And I love my fishing. And I love chatting, fishing. And we chat about everything here in the streams, so welcome. Should be probably get up there in about 5 minutes, but I'm not gonna stop anywhere. I'm gonna get right up to the end. You know, and days prior, if I looked there, I'd see lots of little fish, and I don't see any. It looks empty. So thanks for hitting the like. I really appreciate that. It helps bring more people into the stream. It's good for the channel. Hey, Tori, thanks for coming in. How are you? I appreciate you stopping in, Tori. Thank you. I'm going for a good little troop here because I want to get up to where I can't walk anymore. So I'm going up to a Y in the stream. And that's where 2 streams connect. I'm doing okay, Tori. I'm doing all right. You know, work went good today. And now it's after work time. So I came here where there's peace. And that's fishing. Thanks for the second like, whoever gave it. We're just going to have a look here. I just want to look at the water. Then I'm going to keep going right up to the end, like I said. Okay, let's keep going. Now what I've been doing, I don't know if that would have been from a deer at one point, rubbing its antlers on here. I have no idea. But I know the beavers got into this tree. Just didn't drop it fully. Yeah, it's so calming, Tori, for sure. I mean, if someone's looking to find peace by the water and with their fishing rod is where they're going to find it, I think. That's what I think, anyways. Oh, what was that? I just heard some noise. Almost like thud, like footprints. But that would be deer, I guess, to make a thud like that. It's rutting season too, so I don't know if you guys have ever come across any videos on YouTube where a guy's hunting deer and he's just tapping 2 sticks together behind a tree and literally calls a buck right to him. So one of my thoughts were, my fishing rods tap together all the time. And it's that season where you don't want to play around with a buck. So anyways, we hope that doesn't happen. Hey, buddy Scooby, thanks for coming in, bro. Doing all right. I'm doing all right, bro. So this is where we have been fishing. Man, has the water cleared up? I don't see any little fish there. We're going to move on. I'm going right to the end. Yeah. All the little fish have moved on by the looks of things. And that's amazing how one day to the next. Look at those little spiders. It's all spiders there, right underneath the trout home. Yeah, right on, cool. Yeah. I got home, as you know, my plan wasn't to go fishing. But after I was home for 2 minutes, I said, okay, I gotta go. So this is where I came. Find some peace at the river, the stream. Gotta do what you gotta do. Here's that old bridge, eh? Old bridge. I'm seeing no life at all, eh? In the water. Someone's been fishing here. I'm going right up to the Y in the river. Yeah, it happens. Look, there's our deer hoofs. Like I said, I just heard some hard thumps. So that's deer prints there. I just was walking up the trail and I heard boom, 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 boom. Almost like a big buck was walking. And I was hearing the thud on the ground. But that's deer prints, so we got one around. They look pretty fresh because it's been raining today. That's probably the deer I just heard. Come for a drink, probably right there. Looks like it turned its feet, had a drink. And anyways, we'll keep going. But yeah, cool. Oh yeah, right on, Tori. That sounds cool. But I don't think that's a buck. That's probably a doe. I don't know. Those are pretty big. That's a pretty big spread. Hard to say. Anyways, we'll see. If we come across a buck, we'll just give it its space and I'll set my fishing rods down and walk away from them. So that's all I need, like I say, is a big rutting buck to think I'm another buck with my fishing poles tapping together. Hey, thanks, Tori. You don't see any prints out here, but this ground's pretty hard. Because, I mean, it's a trail. They'll walk the path, right? That'll be right there. That's a coyote path for sure. See how it's not broken on the top, only underneath. So coyotes will troop. That's a coyote path. Wildlife, guys, wildlife. Don't worry, I got my steel toe boots on, shoes on. Let's just have a look. I'm gonna keep going. We're going to right to the Y in the stream. Right to the dead end, more or less. It's looking like wintertime here. Definitely. Any tracks along here? Huh. Keep going. When I come around this corner, just have a look here. We're good. We're good. A buck, if you're tapping fishing poles, walking with fishing poles in your hand, a rutting buck will definitely. Are you talking about coyotes? Coyotes aren't going to bother me. I know that. They may get curious, like you just said. I'm sure you're talking about the coyotes. There's another coyote trail, for sure. There's nothing back there but swamp. That's coyote trail. And I'll keep my eyes open for prints. Another coyote trail. No people go that way. You wouldn't make it far. There's nowhere to fish. Just looking around here. Scan our surroundings. Hey, Phoenix. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it, eh? Hope you had a good day. Oh, that's an animal. That'll be beaver. That's a beaver slide for sure. Yeah, beaver slide. Beaver slide right underneath the ground, heading right to the stream, right? Pretty cool. Check out that beaver wood pile. There must have been a Must have been a nest here. Or not a nest, a dam, beaver dam. Okay. We're getting there, guys. We're not much further. But I don't see anything in the water. Huh. Oh, I heard something. Let's keep going. Now, I haven't been back this far since spring. Now, okay, the trail continues on. A lot of people come back here bird watching and stuff. Animal watching, whatever the case you. Okay, good. So this is pretty neat here. Now, I should have actually been on the other side, because even when I came up here in the spring, there was, that stream was blocked. So it's actually 3 streams here. Ooh, trail's eroding. And all the debris and trees get caught up there. And I'm just hoping that's not a route our salmon like to take, because we didn't get them up this stream this year, and I'm a little concerned to know why we didn't get salmon up here and why we're getting fewer and fewer come up. Some dead heads down there. Huh. Huh. There's another beaver access hole. Old bridge deadheads, you guys see those? So much heritage here. Really. It's hard to believe that, well, actually the boats went straight past that way. But big, huge ships. This valley has been here longer than Hamilton, Ontario, and it was the original shipping route for big ships to come in. And then they built the port of Hamilton there. I see nothing. Oh, it's all dried up the other side there. Okay. Look at that. Nice, Phoenix. Oh, I'll be careful. Yeah. I'm safer here than at home. Let's keep going. The Y's right up here, guys. A good deep hole here. I see no action. Look at all them holes, eh? It's how many beavers are here. There's like a beaver every... it's amazing the number of beavers along this stream. Let's keep going now. That spot I was just at is kind of where I want to fish, but we're going to go right up till I can't walk anymore, which is just ahead here. 19 people in the house. Thanks for being here. Feel free to hit the like. Welcome to the channel. It's OUTFISH Ontario. We do adventures and stuff like we're doing now. More or less always fishing is involved. The outdoors. And we hang out and we chat. So feel free to hit the like I said. And feel free to comment in the chat. Whatever you want to comment, feel free to. Everybody will be friendly with you down there. And if not, I'll remove them. So it's a good place to be. Hey, howdy, Mike. How are you? Landon Custom Classics in the house. So this is it. This is my dead end right here. And see, I'm a little shallower here water-wise. And then look at this. I'm going to show you the 2 different colors of water. So this is like spring runoff. It comes from our mountain escarpment. I can't even get a view of it from where I'm at. And then this side is a city runoff. Look at this. Oh, And it's dammed up. Now, I don't know if you can see, I can smell it. It just has a different scent to it, you know? I hate it. I don't like it. I wish this could run somewhere else and us never see this come into here. But it's still pretty clear. Now what it is, it's treated water. So people flush their toilet, it gets treated almost well enough to drink and then gets put back into here. Connects with this nice fresh spring water / farm runoff creek, and then it goes in and away it goes. So, but I don't know if you see it, how gray that kind of looks. Like not gray, but you see that color and then you see this color. I don't know if you see a difference at all. They didn't want to bite. Yeah, I was by your life for a while. And so I can't believe there's not much water here. Yeah, I was by your life for a while. And then I carried on there. It didn't seem like you were nailing them. But it seemed like your live was going pretty good there. Right on, of course. I'm gonna throw this whopper plopper just way out there. Oh, it's heading right towards that tree, and I got on that tree, guys. So that's gonna be a problem. I might lose this whopper plopper just like that, just from being silly. And it's in like 4 different branches. So I don't know. I'm gonna go slowly as I normally would. Do you guys see it way out there in the tree? And I think that's just me. I'm not focused, and that shouldn't have happened, guys. Okay, so I'm right up almost tight to the branching. I'm gonna give it a flip, but I think I'm gonna get caught on the branch that's this side of me. I got it off. Smooth, nice, nice. So I think our best fishing is gonna be behind me, where we walked past that, walked past that berm of trees. I gotta cast this once more before we go. Right down the center here. Man, the wind, it's wanting to send that to the right. I'm not expecting a bite on this. And I'll take a second here and chat with you guys while I rig up my rod for what we want to use over there. And what we should rig up is 2. Each rod we should rig up in a different, hey Grouchy, Colton Bass dude, what's up? Not yet, bro. I just got here pretty much. I walked right to as far as I could. So it says I've been live for almost 20 minutes, but we just started fishing. We just started, bro. Oops, on me. We're gonna go back to a spot, a deep hole that I think will be our best chances to see any fish life. The water's really shallow where I'm at here, and I see absolutely nothing. Bear with me here, guys. Hey, feel free to hit the like, guys. I'll get this camera situation sorted out. 32 people in here, 6 likes. Those odds aren't that great, guys. But that's okay. You don't have to like the stream, of course. My go-to favorite color, I think, is the bottom of my box here. Just because I was changing baits on the fly yesterday, and I think I just threw it down in the box, but I'll throw this on. And it's like a red and white, so I guess you can call it a pinkish orange and white dot, almost like a Wonder Bread kind of look. is not being nice. Yeah, I looked at the radar on my way home back to the shop there. I was passenger, so after work, and you know, it looks like it's there already, you know? Like right now, it's, I look at the radar and it's like, man, it's not, eh? Now, did it already downsize a little bit? Like, wasn't it predicted to be a 4 and it's already a 3/2 again now? Or am I wrong by that, bro? And then it went from 185 mile per hour winds, and now they're calling for 85 mile an hour winds, which I mean is still very, very forceful. Don't get me wrong here. It's a category 5. Yeah, but David, I went on the Weather Network and I checked their radar, and then I checked their like outlook on it, and they're not saying it's a 5 like our Canadian Weather Network. I hope everybody stays safe down there. That's devastating regardless. I mean, workplaces were shut down, schools shut down, even without any damage. So, and then fuel, people trying to get out of there, and all the fuel's gone apparently, and I feel for everything that's going on there. Yeah, it's dropping to 3 soon. Yeah, because I look at my weather and it says it's already a 3 dropping to a 2, but who knows, right? I'm not saying that's not still, I mean, probably a category 1 can do some damage, you know, don't get me wrong here. Okay, guys, we're gonna go back to a deep hole because there's definitely no fish life here. Okay, right. Yeah, well, be safe, bro. And that's the storm surge, right? So even if everything stays together and get a little bit of wind damage on homes and stuff like that, it's you still have storm surges, right? Which will bring water into land. Am I right? Yeah. Look at how high these bulrushes are, eh? These are high ones, 8 feet tall. Please be fish life, guys. That's what we're hoping for. We want to see some fish life. And it really doesn't matter what we catch. We just want to catch some fish. But it's a pretty neat spot, eh? See how dark it is there? That's a nice deep hole. Could be holding some fish. Why don't we fish here? And then I'll move over in front of the debris. You know, debris always holds fish, right? 10 to 15 surge, yeah, so doesn't that cover Florida with water then? Isn't that how that works? Like, what's the sea level for Florida? It's isn't it only like there we go, let's try that, guys. Catfish? Yeah, it's hard to say. Maybe some of the more of them invasive rudd species. Maybe some perch. Yellow perch, maybe some sunfish, hard to say. I don't know, our weather patterns, we're in a low pressure. And for me, low pressure bites are always tough. And it's hard to say. Because I wasn't gonna go fishing today. I was just gonna go home and chill. But I had to get out of the house there, so you know, I'll be fishing. I always have a place to go, and it's fishing. Okay, I'm trying to get it so our rod tip's in the view here, guys. There goes the internet. Oh, bro, that sucks, dude. I'm totally feeling for you, Colton. Hang in there, bro. You keep me updated if you can, eh? Hang in there, bro. I don't know what you're going through or what's going on. I'll get on. I'll look into it after I'm done here, bro. I feel for you, man. He's in Florida. have a couple buddies. I mean, some of them are a bit east from Tampa, but I hope everybody's going to be okay. And that's all I can do from here. That's all we can do is hope and pray. I know someone who tried to get out of Florida 2 days ago and went through half a tank of gas, and everybody's out of gas apparently on the highways. So he had to turn around and go back. So, gonna hunker through it, I guess. No, I don't. I do follow a couple other people that follow all the storms, but no, that particular one I'm not following. Yeah, you did, eh? Yeah, I know. I'm about to do that myself. I got to get a new furnace filter, and I always do a little bit of maintenance that way. And I always change all my fire alarms, but so I got to do that stuff. I'm gonna tie on a spinner, guys. Yeah, there's no gas at all. Yeah, so that's tough. You know, I guess the worst thing here in Canada we have to deal with is the snow and ice, but we're pretty much accustomed to it. And so even like a severe snowstorm, we can get through it. We get snowed in, but we get through it no problem. So it's a big difference from hurricanes to dealing with ice and snow, right? Oh, okay, cool. Right on, David. So absolutely no bites on that little worm, guys. And I looked at the creek up here, which is crazy. It's almost like I walk up here in the wintertime and this is how it looks. I don't see any fish life. It's like they're gone. It's so strange. It's like, is winter coming next week? Like, I'm like, so strange. I don't know whether they've headed out back. They want to go to their deep winter holes or what. But in 2 days, you go from this place being flooded with small fish, all different species, to being none. Fascinating by the weather, yeah. I was working up in Georgina today, David, one of my jobs, today. Had a good look at Lake Simcoe. I mean, top of Cook's Bay there. I felt the water. I felt like I could go for a swim, bro. Not cold at all. Same water temp as here. All right, I got a spinner. I'm gonna reel that worm rod in and not much, Dano. How goes it? Alfred in the house, bro. You all right, dude? Where's Alfred? I don't think I seen him yesterday, which is okay. You all right, bro? Oh, good to hear. Good to hear. Thanks for hitting the like, Alfred. I'm figuring that was you. Good, good, good. You getting frost warnings tonight? Who's getting frost warnings tonight? Yeah, I know it. Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys, let's cast the spinner. Never know. So weird, though. I guess this would be the deepest area of this whole stream. Nothing little following it. Watch us land something awesome. No fish life, but we land like a beautiful steely or something. That would be cool. If not, I'm gonna have to email our mayor and say, where are the fish? Where are the fish? I need fish to catch, pay lots of taxes, so I want to catch fish. Wow. Huh. Strangest thing ever. From 48 hours ago, this place being loaded with fish, to being nothing. You might be, it's hard to say, Tori. The lost sheep, bro. Yeah, right on, bro. Yeah. And our water temperature hasn't dropped enough to send them deep. I don't get it. The fish have a mind of their own, I guess. I need a kayak so I can get out past here and head right out into Princess Point and track the fish. Where do they go? Like, could they get from here all the way back into the harbor and so on and back out to the lake in a matter of a day or two? You know what I mean? It's so weird. And Princess Point's very shallow, but I'm curious to find the deep holes because it must have some deep spots, like deep enough spots, like 12, 15 feet of water, etc., right? Just no one checks it out. Never seen a kayak fisherman, angler in there, you know? Yeah, right on. No, I don't, Tori. Hook, line, and chill. No, I don't know that one. Maybe David does. I don't know. Oh, yeah, okay. I think I'll soak worm again. I don't know. I mean, the fish could just be turned off with this low pressure, and they're hiding. I don't know. I know my spot yesterday, we couldn't get a pike to hit. I caught one small largemouth bass. So they were off yesterday up there. And the day before, they were much slower than they were the day previous to being here. So that's pretty cool. It's something to research, right? It's something to research. Thanks, David. Supper is ready. You enjoy that, Grouchy. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna get for supper. No, nothing, Dano. Sorry, I almost missed your comment there. Nothing, bro. I see no fish life at all today. Like, it looks empty. Like when I walk down here through here in the winter or the spring, and that water's still about 40. This is how it looks here, and that's. Oh, did ya? Cool. Yeah, I don't know if I can do. I don't know if I could have McDonald's again tonight, bro. I felt I had less energy today. I mean, I still did a good job, of course, and cruised through my work, but I don't know. I think I need something a bit healthier, but I've been back and I've been drinking protein drinks every day, so it's probably not the Mickey D's. I'm getting enough protein and stuff like that. Are they mailing it to you? Some photo thingy. Yeah, I think at my age too, I just can't do it all the time. I've had it 2 days in a row. So I gotta have something else today, something healthier. Even if I just go to Subway. That, or I don't know, I have Tally Ho, that's always good. Do you know of Tally Ho, bro? David, have you heard of Tally Ho? James, what's up, bro? Thanks for coming in. Germs, how's it going? Fishing slow for me, bro. I mean, I haven't been fishing long. It was about a 15 to almost 20-minute walk in here. Hey, thanks, Tori. Never had it? Yeah. James, you've heard of Tally Ho? Is that what you're saying? You live in my hood, James? Oh, nice. Yeah, Frank's is good. I got a bottle of Frank's at home. Never heard of it. Yeah, it's over by McMaster University. And it's been there for a lot of years. They got a roast beef on a bun, real nice gravy, and then fries. It's called a beef basket. Burrito would be good. Yeah, no, that wouldn't be too bad. I have a couple burrito shops nearby. I could go to the grocery store and like buy some veggies and things and eat extra healthy. I don't know. What's the 13 about, James? What's the 13 all about? No, James isn't 13, I don't think. I think he's older than that. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay, pardon me. It's hard to say from your profile pic because it only shows so much. Thanks for supporting the channel, James. Thanks for hanging out, bro. Oh, okay. Nothing here. Not even little gobies are gone. That is so strange. Something's wrong. The gobies are gone. It's not too cold for them yet. So weird. So weird. Now, this is an extended season where I'm at. Way up where I walk in, there's a bridge, and then there's no fishing till trout opener. Oh, there's fish, guys. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're getting bites. I got a bite. I overreacted on it, too, because I was surprised I got the bite. Like, I literally thought it was that we were going to see no fish at all. But there was a bite. Pretty cool. Let's cast it back out there, and let's catch it. Let's catch it and see what it is. So there is fish life. I just can't see them. Ooh, this worm is cold. This worm is cold. The water temp is, I wish I had a thermometer. So this is like spring farm runoff. Well, maybe that groundwater is just cooling right off. I always say it doesn't only cool from the sun when the sun goes away. And just like in the spring up north, I screwed my rod up here, guys. Might have to retie. I'm gonna have to retie for sure. Up north, you know, you still have cold days, but that ice is melting, starting to bubble. And I swear the earth warms up too. Get what I mean? It's not only the sun beating on the ice, it's melting from below, which they'll say that it's runoff water coming off the roads and that end up under the ice, and the water warms up and it starts melting the ice. I think like our water tables and all that just warm up. From inner earth or whatever, who knows? I have no idea. But it's a cool thought, eh? It's a cool thought. I can only judge it by what I experience and see, right? I gotta retie. You know what I brought along with me, guys? I was just sorting around the ice fishing gear, and I saw this. Don't mind me, I gotta... Randy, what's up? Yeah. Walleye where, David? Where I'm fishing? Or are you talking to someone else? Sorry. Look at this. That may work. That may work here. I kind of wish that was chartreuse yellow for this spot, though. Oh, for sure, yeah. You know where I got that? I actually, every winter, I do a mystery tackle box subscription. I just do the 3 months of ice fishing. So that'll start in December. So I'll get my first box in December, January, and February, and that's it. I think what the coyotes do, like I showed you guys those trails on the way in, whoever was here, I think they just come in at night after everybody's gone, and they're just scavengers. They'll scavenge, right? Yeah, that would be good for whiteys for sure, Dano. I agree with you. Thanks, Tori. Yep. Well, it's not a beaver. Oh, over to the left, you mean? Or to the right? No, it's a big berm of piled up trees and stuff. And see, this land here I'm on. It says it's owned by Royal Botanical Gardens. Now, I think it's just managed by them. Like, they own this land. They pay property tax on this land. You get what I mean? Like, they own it. They own it. Like, I got a sign when I come in here. It says owned by Royal Botanical Gardens. Owned and managed. They own it. And who funds them, and how do they pay the property tax? And all their workers. So is it government funded? Like, who owns this property? It's common grounds as far as I'm concerned. David, you may be able to answer that question. Who owns this land? It states that it's owned by Royal Botanical Gardens. But, so who owns that? And what's the property tax that gets paid on this land? Or do they just manage it? Like as like a non-profitable organization for us, the people. It's something I wouldn't mind knowing. Lewis, what's up, bro? Gonna get frost tonight? Gonna see some frost in the morning when you wake up, or what? Lewis would have been that 15th, like, I would assume. I think. It was 39 last night, eh? Yeah. Yeah, it's getting there, eh? So you seen frost this morning, then? Yeah, that's what our low is. Yeah, it was. It did. Yeah, we didn't get that low here, but there's bites, guys. Good. That's a good sign. And I don't even mind if we pull out gobies. Like, it doesn't matter. I want to see fish life. It's going to hit 1. That's where you're at, Daniel. That 1 hour difference away from each other is that 2 degrees. It says 3 for me, but I'm more in concrete jungle, right? Was it 50 there, James? Yeah. Originally, I was going to Port Severn tomorrow, but something's changed. Something's changed. I'm going somewhere else. And I'm at the point I want to just get the week done. Work's been good. It's not that. It's nothing with work. Man, this week I just want to get the week done and get on to the weekend. Hey, thanks, Tori. I really appreciate it, eh? Thanks for being here. And thanks for communicating the way you have in the chat. Enjoy your dinner. I bet it's going to be tasty. I'm going to cast back over to the right. That's where we had that good bite. Yeah, I know, bro. I don't think I'm getting any turkey into me this year. If well, I have a place to go, but I may not go. And then, of course, I got family way up north that I could go to a Thanksgiving dinner at. It might just be me, and I'll figure something out. I'm going to go fishing, bro. That's what I'm going to do. Instead of Thanksgiving dinner, I'm going fishing. Trash can turkey. Okay, there. Yeah. You know it. I'll go throw some spinners at the river. Well, I could see what my uncle, well, they're probably going elsewhere for dinner as well. So maybe I'll go out there, and I don't know what I'm going to do, honestly. I think the weather's going to be good. Or like, I'm sure like the keg and all those places are open. I'm solo. I'll just walk into one of those places, get like the biggest steak I could buy, and maybe do like a surf and turf. get like lobster and steak from the keg, one person, even if it costs me $100. Oh well, I'm on my own. Go fishing and go to the keg, you know? What are you gonna do? There's bite, little bite. Okay, just gonna leave it be. Something's pecking at it, so there's something down there. And this low pressure might have just tucked the fish down to their holes or whatnot, and I just don't see them. So they could be here just hiding. They're not biting in the, even though I'm getting a little tap there, which is probably Goby. Trout and bass inside, I don't know, man. That might be too much fish for me. That's pretty cool though, Lewis. I'd almost like to have a chunk of wild meat, go up north, roast it, simmer it all day, chop tomatoes, all the fixings, spices, garlic, onion, everything. Nice piece of moose roast or something, you know. But I don't think I'm gonna be doing that. Guess I'm playing it by ear. No, that's what you do, Daniel. For anything I cook wild, or anytime venison or anything like that, that's what I'll do. You know, chop tomatoes, that brings out the wild, like the oops. Something was tapping at the worm again. It's all still there. Huh. Let's get it right over tight to that brush. There's bites. There's bites. Good, guys. We're gonna get one, I think. Nope. Biting, biting. It's biting. Nope. Little bites. Come on. We're using a little hook. This should work. Lewis, I wish I could come by for that, buddy, and enjoy it with you, honestly. I really wish I could. Just a bit too far of a drive there, bro. For a dinner. $38 people in the house, 42. Welcome to the channel. Feel free to hit the like. Like, is there actually 42 people here, or is YouTube just hooking me up? Like, you know? They're like, let's get this guy monetized. He deserves it. The shit he deals with in life that I don't express. Is there 40 people here? Or is it 40 bots? 42 bots. Right? 16 likes, that would make sense. 16 of regular viewers have been in here today. Right now there's 42. Are they bots? That's registering me watch time. What's the deal here? Lurking? Yeah. Well, they can say hello. Like, it's not like it's jumping up and down. There's 43. Oh yeah, I've been fishing all my life for that, bud. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, everybody goes through stuff, bud. You know that, bro. And that is life. It's meant that we're supposed to face challenges. That's a fact. Even if you make every right decision you can make, you're gonna face challenges. That's what I believe. That's just the way it's set out to be. Like, if we didn't face challenges, what would we do? You know, like, what would, I don't know. I don't know if that makes any sense. Not that we're gonna get deep into that kind of topic. I really don't want to. Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. And there's meaning behind it all. We just, you know. Oh, we're 32. We had no other comments come in. We had no other likes, so. Yeah, that's the way it's supposed to be, bro. It's not supposed to be super smooth. If you make every single right decision, it can be pretty smooth, but you're still gonna face challenges, you know? If you do everything right and follow, and you're still gonna face challenges. That's it. Yeah, you got it, Lewis. That's what we're doing. That's why, a lot of us are here. So the 16 people that like this stream, they are all the regulars, right? They're all us friends that hang out and, the last while and stuff like that. So, yeah. It's another good thing about this, eh? And it's so weird. It does seem like naturally, like, YouTube connects us with like-minded individuals, kind of, what are we at here? So it's 59 minutes in. We're back to 40. Down to 36 people. 59 minutes, almost an hour. We're not going to go too long tonight. Hey, Mountain Mama. Hey, you went on last night with only 4 years. I thought originally I heard it was going to be like 80 years in there, so that's why I didn't come. If it was just the 4 years, I would have been there on your stream last night, so I apologize, eh? I'll let it play. I know Black Lion sent me a link of the replay, so I will let it play for support and all that. Thanks for coming in, eh? We're just shooting the crap here, trying to catch a fish, couple of light bites, but it's slow. And that's just where we're at right now with the weather and the pressures and whatever, season change. And yeah, I appreciate it. I know it's not a big deal. As you know, I know that. But I'm just letting you know. I told Leroy earlier, I said, that many people, I won't be there. It's too much for me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's all good. Likewise, eh? Oh, were you there? Yeah, was it? Yeah. Right. Uh-huh. Now, I thought maybe there was going to be like 4 wild ones, and then plus the regulars that I do actually know enough and communicated with for a bit now. So I just thought, you know what, it's going to be just too much, and I had other things I had to do and stuff like that too. So I used my time. Yeah, especially if it's rowdy, 8 rowdies. I'm an angler. I go to, like, I escape rowdiness, right? That's what I do. I go fishing for peace and quiet and solitude. Or hey, thanks James. Yeah, thanks for coming in, bro. Appreciate it, eh? Germs, what I miss? Yeah, nice. You're almost there. Anybody in the chat want to go support Germs there? Germs and Lee Fishing, you'll see it there. Type that in and we'll get him going. He'll be going live once he gets to 50 subs there. There we go. Thanks, Mountain Mama. Who are you talking to, James? Who are you asking? Thanks for the like, whoever dropped that. Yeah, I know, James. We're kind of following that a little bit. I have a few buddies, of course, through YouTube that are there. And yeah, I'm hoping Colton's okay. He was in here. I think he lost his internet, so that's not good. Yeah. Yeah, Colton, he's right in Florida, right in the heart of it. And he lost his internet and he left. Hopefully he comes back. Now, I looked at the radar. I was a passenger at work today, so I was... on my way back, I did go on like the radar, and it looks like they're in the heart of it right now, being 6 o'clock p.m. Yeah, see you, James. Hey, thanks for coming, eh? We'll see you next time you roll in, bro. Hurricane Milton. Okay, guys, where'd those bites go? I'm gonna cast the spinner, a couple of casts. And I'll go right tight here. I'll show you on the camera. We could adjust views here so you guys can... So this is what we got. We have like a berm of brush. See all that? So what I'm doing is I'll cast my spinner and I'll just drag it alongside of that berm and see what happens. See if I can change my camera angle for you so you guys can have a look that way a little bit in case we get one on. Oh, come on now. Come on now. Okay, there we go. How about that? Well, that should be a couple more for you, bro, which is good. And they're good ones to have. What was that? You guys hear that? We might have a salmon coming up, guys. I could be wrong. It's kind of what it sounded like, right? The tail flipping. And I look to my left and I do see some agitated water. But it's got to come by us, so I'll put my polarize on. This way I can see into the water as best as possible in case they're passing by here. I mean, we should get a couple come past. And they won't bite. They'll be half decayed. They'll just go past us. They will not bite. If they're in here or coming up, or if that's what that was. That spinner looks good. Trout or anything should really hit that. And we are fishing a zone to be an extended season, so if I catch one, it's legal. chasing my map. Like when they're biting, there'll be minnows following that map, you know? Come on, fish. Now, depending on what time I get done tomorrow, maybe I'll go down to the carp dam. And that's where all of this will enter into Hamilton Harbor. Because what they were doing before is they got like this board and they'll say what fish. It's a sorting area. So what they try to do is keep the carp. I honestly wish it'd go all natural and just pull that dam out and let fish do what they want to do. You know? I don't think you need to control that the way they are. But anyways, what do I know? We're gonna throw the worm back out. Like, what am I gonna do, right? What am I gonna do? I got no hits on that worm, so clear our view a little bit. Yeah, right on, Lewis. Everything, bro. Salmon, trout, perch, pike, bass, sunfish, tons of little darter species, other little minnow species, but everything, bro. Everything that swims in our Great Lakes can be in here. So a lot of different species. I mean, there's not going to be a lake trout, of course, right? But there's just all different types of freshwater species. It's tough, though. We're in low pressure. The weather's, yeah, wide variety, yeah. But the weather's tough, bro. There can be good suckers. The weather has the fish shut down everywhere. And I was talking to some folks that I know in the U.S., Tennessee area, and all week they've been having trouble getting the fish to bite. So it's not only here, it's just all of a sudden everybody's having a slow week fishing-wise. That's everyone I know and have spoke with. So if you know someone nailing them, type it in the chat here. 31 people here. Can I get a couple likes, guys? We get up to 20. Can we see 20 likes? All right, we're back. Can you guys hear me? Hey, no worries. Hey, you're welcome. Okay, there's little taps at my worm. Little taps. Yeah, right on. Yeah, it's all good regardless. I asked for likes and they left, which is okay. Which is okay. Back to 27. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, YouTube hooks it up. They do. They're pretty kind to me, you know. No complaints. No complaints. And that's my only platform. That's all I go on. I'm a loyal content creator, I guess, to YouTube and YouTube only. Oh yeah, he's getting bites. Nice. Yeah, he's using minnows. Same ones from last night. Yeah, right on. Well, I'm obviously not going to his stream, you know. I have my own going here, and I'm hanging out live here. So I hope he catches a big one. But he's using. I think I talked to him earlier. He said he was going to set up. I think he said he wanted to use a pickerel rig. Yeah, that's cool. Right on, Daniel. You have a lot of people over there, Daniel? He's getting some good numbers in. Yeah, he's using one, yeah. You have any numbers in his stream there? Or? Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? It's just accurate. You got to start somewhere, and it takes time. You look how long my account's been online for, right? And that AI, it kind of just scans everything you've posted. It scans the comments you make on other feeds. It scans everything. It's like a huge AI computer system, kind of, if you ask me. Yeah. And there's something small, just, you know, if it was gobies, they'd bite and I'd catch one. Yeah, it doesn't happen overnight for many. It doesn't just boom, you know, it's not, you know. "19 likes, 35 people here. What's up, all? Are you people or are you YouTube bots? What's the deal? 35 folks in the house. You gonna say hello? Even if you don't speak my language, type her in. Let's go. Say hello. All is welcome, and no one will make fun of you or bug you here. And if they do, I'll take care of it. Down to 22. Got that 20th like though. Fishing slow too. I think if I start holding fish in front of the screen, folks start coming in. And I think that's just, it's action, right? Right now there's pretty much nothing going on, right? Oh, we got a couple more in there. Pretty cool though, eh? It's like a science project I've been working on. It's definitely what it is. It's a lot of fun. And I've met a lot of good people. Again, another little tap. It's like, it's so weird. Yeah, it's close to winter here. Yeah, we'll see snow, bro. We will. I'll be going live, brother. I'll be fishing. Another little tap. They just tap. I see my line dart up and then stop. Nothing fully engages. And then we'll get ice, bro. And then I'll start drilling holes in the ice and I'll fish that. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna take some holidays for straight ice fishing. And so I don't have to go to work in the ice and snow a bit too. A little break, right? Now part of me we've tried this area out, right? I've walked to the end of the Y in this stream. I'm wondering if I should go to my spot I was at yesterday, or the day before yesterday and Sunday. Right. Oh, really, eh? Yeah, fall just began, bro. Yeah. But it's, since the first day of fall, Dano, I've really noticed it's actually okay. This year it turned fall on the first day of fall, you know, pretty much. You guys want to try up that spot in front of the other beaver dam? Yeah, totally. And it's like, okay, if it's clockwork, they're bang on. Like it's, yeah, for sure. And I've seen it with the fish and the waters and everything. Like, snap of a finger. Yeah. Yeah, new spot moved down, eh? We've tried this out. Let's do it. I don't want to be way back here when it gets dark neither. I mean, it's no big deal. I'd make it out and all that. I'm not being a wuss, but it's chilly. Originally, I wasn't going to fish at all today. My plan was to go home, relax, get a few things done. But that changed pretty quick. Well, we're in Celsius here in Canada. Someone can do the conversions for you. Like, what do you guys use in South Africa? You guys are on Celsius, no? Right? Okay, let's troop through the bush. I guess, well, it's a trail. I guess it's not a bush. All right, let's go this way. I'll put the 2 rods in the bucket. It's beautiful, though. Right? It's all marsh. Good little bush lot right there. Bush lot runs all the way down. Like, that should be prime time. I don't know, you guys can almost see it in the water. You see the stump or tree that kind of comes down in. That's pretty deep water. You guys see that? I gotta have a few casts here with the spinner just before we go. I'm gonna just try to get right into that. Where some of them deadheads are coming into the... Because there's a trout down there. You never know. I almost wish I had this hooked to this rod. This is a 7-foot rod I'm using. Put new line on it. It's already messing me around here. I put too much line on it is what I did. And I knew it when I did it. I said, oh, I think that's a bit much line. Sure enough, though. I gotta retie. I'm not gonna just go to the other spot. See this? You guys see that? Now that might knot up on me. We'll see. Yep, it knotted up on me. So that's a retie. That sucks, guys. See, hang on. If I can get it to knot. There we go. I got it out. That's so weird. If I were a fish, that's where I'd be hiding. Oh, lost it. I'm in that real good, guys. Oh, I got it out. Wow. I'm more accurate with the 6.6 rod for casting these maps in tight areas. Yeah, let's go to the other spot. Trying to land it right beside the brush pile. It's a little better. Right over top of that log I was looking at. Okay, I just heard it again, guys. Almost like a tail whipping of fish. I don't know if you heard that in the background. Oh, mallard ducks. You guys hear that? There's mallard ducks. It's gonna happen this year, Dano. Yeah, minus 40 will happen. That's what I think. We'll see if I'm right midway through the winter or whatever. All right, let's move on. It's just the way it feels now, and I know we've had just the way fall has come, how I see the waters reacting, what's going on in the Arctic right now. Yeah, I mean, it's cold and it's swirling, so it has to cool down by a certain time for us to really get those. For the polar vortex, it's stuff you can research. For that, for the cold to seep out of the Arctic, really good. It has to start spinning up there in like August, in which it was this year. Man. I just have an ice hut, and I can go so long, even with gloves on and bundled up. As long as I'm moving, actually, I'm fine. I got to keep moving. But once I got to get my hut set up as fast as possible and get that heater going when I'm out on the ice anyways. I got frostbite a bunch when I was a kid, so it can get to my hands even with really, really good gloves on. Even soon, I'll have to start wearing gloves. Doesn't look like there's any life at all there. We don't get much in Canada. Snowstorms, man. Guess that's pretty much. But no real disasters. You know? It's a beautiful view down there, eh? Yeah, that's true. Good one, Dano. Yeah, pardon me. Good thought. Good thinking. I just don't get them where I'm at. But that's true. We have fire bans. You go up north and then the west coast and then the east. Quebec last year, right? That's a pretty cool look. You see that tree? Let's do a few spinner casts under that tree. I'm sure there's some other debris in there as well. Let's see here. Yeah, we got tons and tons of trees, so trees like this, you got branches that, right? And then dry leaves fall and the ground up there is like mossy and that dries up. So if it lights up, it just spreads. And we get, well, I was born a Leaf fan, David, but about, well, I started boycotting anything to do with them, bro. And, okay, there you go. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm almost not following the NHL at all. I'm gonna fish, follow the outdoors. But I used to be a decent supporter. used to watch the Leafs with my grandpa, right? Of course. That and the Blue Jays, local team. So, but yeah, no, I'm not, I don't have a favorite team, or I guess I'm not a Leafs fan. The reason why I'm throwing this spinner there is I just have a thought, okay, if something's down there, it naturally, it falls out of the tree, hits the water, starts flipping around. I don't know. Worth a try. Something to do. I haven't seen a salmon though. We should get out of here before it's not too dark and I go to my my in-town spot there that I can't fish, but I can go there, see if there's any fish there, just by visual anyways. I can't have a fishing rod out. And there's all nice fallen logs. And it looks like it would be great. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Snaggle. Fly nut. Yep, John. If someone wants to walk the other side, it's on shore. Get a free lure. Pick up this line. I don't follow the soccer. Buddy I work with does, so like we'll be on our way home sometimes and he'll throw on a game just to listen to in the background, right? Yeah, pretty much a fan of the outdoors. Real natural stuff. Nothing can be rigged. You know, it is what it is. Fish are either biting or they're not. It's either raining or windy. It just is what it is that way, naturally. Oh, I guess maybe that's not natural neither anymore. I have no idea. Right? Anyways, I'm gonna search for my favorite color. Nice. Well, I'd play soccer. I mean, I'd definitely kick a ball around, and if we were all together, I'd of course, I'm an athletic person. I can run, and I know the game of soccer, and you know, I would play it with my friends and have fun. It's not that, but I don't watch it as like a sport or like a entertainment purposes that way. Where's my little? Okay, it must be in that box. Oh yeah. I thought. Well, anyways, I have lots of them. I just wanted a cert color. And I don't know why I don't have it. I know I didn't lose it. Must be in my truck. We're gonna throw on this one. It's green and pink. Small tungsten. Green and pink. Yeah, there you go, Dano. Let me I'm not super young, but I'm fit, like that way. Cover some water. Yeah, I'm going to. I got a snag and I had to re-rig up and throwing on a different color of, yeah, I'm in and around there, bro. Yeah, I'm in and around there, Dano. Right on, Jerps. Yeah, you know how your parents felt? Yeah. Well, I don't know how my parents felt, bro. I'm just gonna pull. Yeah, I don't really, yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, things change, don't they, bro? You're right. That's the thing. Times are constantly changing. That's why it's, yeah. That's true. You nailed it off right there, bro. Things change. Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? And we got to remember that, you know, I think as we get older, we have to remember that we were young once too. And yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's everybody's on a journey, and as you age, like an old fish, we don't catch the big monsters. For one, in Ontario, we're not always allowed to use what they're biting. But for two, they're wise, right? Because they're older. I mean, ordinarily, you can have a very young, smart fish, but an old, smart fish becomes a wise, smart fish, right? Yeah, man. So how smart, like our youth is so smart. Technology and you name it, they're just so smart. But you throw the wisdom in with that smartness, we're gonna have some pretty wise, smart people. $23 people here, 23 likes. Thanks everybody in the chat. Thanks YouTube. And I guess if you're people viewing, thank you. If you think of anything to say, type it down in the chat. Feel free to hit the like. Yeah, good old days. We played in creeks, bro. Rode bikes, made jumps, right? Walked through farm fields, just whatever. Hiked. Yeah, even though we're all using it now and involving fishing, but yes, no, I agree. We're still away from it. We're not tuned. Yeah, Crayfish fights. Oh, we used to play dodgeball and things, right? With hard balls. Right? Pogs. The old pogo stick, I had one of those. I used to just jump around, you know, with the spring on it. And I know when I was young, they came out with a pogo that had the, what was it? It was just a filled up ball, and it had like a plastic ring around it. You remember those? No, I don't remember that one. Tennis ball on the wall. Yeah, exactly. Tennis ball on the wall. Every recess, right? You know it. Hide and seek, all that. You got it, bro. And the days would go by, morning to night. Lots of fun. Everybody was, yeah, tobogganing, building jumps. No one was getting hurt and going to the hospital. We'd get hurt, but we'd just go home. You know? Yeah. I probably had, you know, concussions. You want to count the concussions I've had? You know? It's different times. Nice. Yeah, right on. Yeah, when we can. It's been tough, you know. We'll get some snow, everybody goes to work, we come home and it's melted, or the next day the snow's gone, you know. That's the way our winters have been the last few anyways, or last 7, right? Let's say the last 7 years. Now I've heard folks say that the weather patterns go on 7-year cycles. So if that's facts, we get a regular proper winter this year. Yeah, just walk it off, sleep it off. We woke up, you know. Yeah, been slow for snow. No fish, bro. No fish. Couple small. It's empty, and this is the spot. Technically, the stream we were at Sunday, and there was plentiful fish. I mean, nothing huge, but it was a numbers game, right? And they're just gone. I don't know if they're laying down in a hole. We have a low pressure. We're in a seasons change. I don't know. The fish have just disappeared. Yeah, it has to have to be, right? I mean, how far could they get away? And I mean, they're not floating upside down. They're just not. They're just, you know, I just see nothing. Or behind current. Yeah, what? They all went up to current water. Could be, yeah. So like this hole here, I'm gonna just give you a rough idea. Might be 4 or 5 feet in the center, 4 feet, something like that. Deep enough to hold fish though. That's an estimate. I think so, Dano. Like if you were here by the visual, the way we were looking at like the debris down in the water and around the corner. Yeah, you know, there should be. No, I know. And, you know, with the worm and the small hook, we were seeing like a couple little hits on the, but not engaging and not consistent. So yeah, well, fall spawn, we don't really have a fall spawn as far as I know. Salmon and that's it, but I don't think they're coming to this stream this year for whatever reason. I think soon we'll never see salmon again here. I mean, the numbers are less and less. Used to be hundreds and hundreds and hundreds come up here. I don't know. I wish they'd tear out that carp dam and let things actually be natural. But who am I to say, right? Who am I to say that? I don't know. All marsh back in here, all the way into town. Let's have a look around. Maybe we'll see an animal. Never know. And I got my 2 fishing poles standing up like antlers. I look like a big buck. Herding in the bucks. I shouldn't joke about that, but yeah, I know. Yeah. Maybe the hatch didn't survive 4 to 5 years ago or whatever, or maybe we didn't get them 4 or 5 years ago to have babies here. So of course there's not going to be any coming up. That could be too. No, I'm going to go down to where I was fishing the last couple of days, just, and it's working my way out. It's working my way out, but we'll go to where I was and just see if there's anything over there. On my way out here, I walked in there and had a look. It looked pretty empty. Those school of shad fish that were sitting there for 2 days are gone. I don't know. It's old bridge pillars here coming up. They don't look old though, right? That's good concrete. I think there's a year marked on this somewhere. Let's have a look. I saw some deer prints here when on my way out. I stopped by and I just checked out for some tracks. Oh, I gotta be careful. That tree. Oh no, it's attached there. Look at that, eh? I thought there was a year marked on this. I guess there's not. Like, it doesn't look old, does it? But it's old. Here's the deer tracks. Looks like it turned, had a drink right there. And I think it was more than one. Maybe a weighty deer, and it had I think it must have been a doe and one of her young from this year, I'm gonna think. But having said that, that's a pretty big print. That could be a buck. I don't know. 1960-ish? Yeah. No, it's just the water's low. The water's low is all. So it's a bit soft in here, so I can really see the animal prints. Looks like there's raccoon prints there. That could be a buck. That's a pretty wide spread. Really, it is. Huh. I don't know. Drinking holes, yeah. They come down for a drink. Exactly. Yeah. And someone's been fishing here. All right, there's some sticks. Let's go to the spot I was at, though. Here's our spot. That's an animal trail, probably coyotes. Boom, 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 boom. And they make it to the water. Cut across there. And then there's a human trail. I guarantee you coyotes have come every night after I've left here the nights I was here. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. I should have shoveled mud up here so I could see their prints. Game camera. I could hide a game camera. That would be pretty cool. Okay. Let's sit up here. And it's so calm and quiet. So calm and quiet. And let's try the pink one. Yeah, too far south for bears. Actually, bro, you'd be surprised. Not for where I'm at, but for where you're at. You believe it or not, I mean, you can look up. Recently, they've been watching for bears. There was a mother bear and a couple of cubs seen in Milton recently. And Gray Bruce. And where was I working? That was like up towards where the Grand River starts. It's Dundalk. So, yeah, like that's recent news. If you Google bear seen in Milton, just got a bite. All the info will come up. Or bears seen in southern Ontario for 2024, a bunch will come up. So they've been moving, like there has been, and there's been a bear come down here. I think it was about 20 years ago. The police had to down it for whatever reason. I don't know if it was a sick bear or whatever, but I think the last bunch they've relocated, I think. And then a couple of the ones this year, they did nothing. They just told the public to keep their eyes open. That's it. Because you know what? They're animals and they're allowed to be. I mean, so the War of 1812, if you think of that, you know what the biggest problem for soldiers was in this area right where I'm standing? Right? This was all War of 1812 grounds. Yeah, Dundalk. The biggest problem, we're getting fish here, was black bears. Yeah, black bears apparently. Like this whole area, it was before population. It was black bear country. Hey Larry, what's up, bro? I'm not doing too bad. Getting a bit hungry and that, but chilling. Fishing's a bit slow. Yeah, I get you, Daniel. Exactly. And we plowed down all the marshes and built cities. This was all marshland. All of Hamilton, all of Stony Creek, all that, like that's all like it's, you know, marshlands. That's why Dundas was here before Hamilton, right? The ships used to come in here. There's little fish booting around, actually. Sergeant Sewer, what's up, bro? Yeah, but I'm 102. I'm lakeside of the 102 bridge. That's where I'm at. Where you been? You okay? I was going to message you on one of your posts. Make sure you're doing all right, bro. Old Fort York. There you go. Matrix Man knows it. Yeah, it's a stream. Well, it's a creek, but it's a stream, yeah. It's called a creek, like in the, you know, technical form, but yeah, to me it's a stream, bro. But it turns into a creek when you head up further. Black Lion, what's up, bro? How goes it? Oh, are you? Oh, okay. Been busy, eh? Well, good to hear, bro, that you're good, right? Yeah, got it. Oh, yeah, but they're not gonna bite every day. We got like a cold front, low pressure, or you know, things are changing, and you know what, fish do turn off, and they. Well, we had no worm there, so we were getting hits. We'll catch a fish. We'll catch a fish here. Yeah, for sure. And this is extended season all year, right? You got your coffee, bro? Good. Everybody hit the like, guys. I'm sure everybody has, eh? Actually, Lion did a great thing that I was very impressed with last night on his stream. He had posted a poll, so anybody that came to his channel, his poll was, did you like the stream? Yes or no? That's great. That's a reminder for folks to, oh, there was bites there, guys. That's a reminder for folks to hit the like, and I think it really worked out. Oh, yeah? Yeah, good, bro. Thanks for being here, eh? Appreciate it. Good luck in the morning, and for any reason, if you go live, where you at now? Did you get your 50 tonight here, or you got 50 subs? Or what are you at, 42, 43? Yeah. That did work out, eh? Yeah, it looks like it did. I mean, you get likes anyways. I mean, you always approach up to, but yeah, it's just a way to give your buddies and folks simple reminders, all right? Yeah, no, it's only 50. You should have 50, Daniel. How many subs you have, Daniel? You're around YouTube tons, I'm sure. Right? I know I'm subbed to you. Now, I know you don't, but you're still getting the odd sub, no? Yeah, see, I can't swing over to your channel right from here. Okay. 2 more you got here tonight, and then 8 more to go. Then we can see some live fishing in South Africa. Oh, okay. Right on, Daniel. Hey, where'd those bites go? Oh, they're there. They're there. It's gotta be Goby. Gotta be. There's fish. We got one, and it's a Goby. So the Gobies are still here, guys. There's one. There's one. We're not skunked. Hammered a Goby. No, I get what you're saying. Yeah. Oh, and what did I do with that thing? Don't tell me I tossed it back in. Just, man, did I just toss it back? That thing's supposed to stay. No, man. I know there's billions of them. Normally, I make sure they don't go back in the water. It's gonna happen though, you know. Let's get another one. Let's pull a few of these out of this water body here. A Goby is an invasive species that came in from, well, you can explain it, eh, Daniel? More bites. Okay, boom, there's one. Is that a yellow perch? Little yellow perch, guys. Little yellow perch. I was just fishing in the wrong spots for fish life. I'm gonna do an experiment here. I'm gonna hold this fish in front of the camera just for a minute here. I'm gonna talk for, there we go, yellow perch. So we're a Goby and a yellow perch in. Now we dropped somebody in the house. I was gonna see if, because this is like an experiment. It's like I've been analyzing YouTube for so many years, watching other channels. I know. Yellow perch going back in the water. I pull hundreds of them out for us in multiple spots where I catch them. So I hear you though. Yeah. Well, we're just chatting away and I want to get on another one and I just forgot that it couldn't go back. Yeah, I do my best, bro. Likewise, I'm sure you get on them where you go sometimes too and pull them out of the water and throw them in the garbage. So perch are fun. They're good eating too. You can get the good ones. Yeah, they're really tasty. Well, that made me feel a little better. There's still something around here, and there's bites there right now. Very light bites though, guys. What do we got here? A leaf? Yeah, I didn't hook it. We had fish biting. Xander, yeah, he South Africa. No walleye. No, they're a northern hemisphere fish. Like Xander and walleye, it's northern hemisphere. So I think one of the only species that will share with the north or with the southern hemisphere is catfish and carp. Am I right by that? Other than that, you guys pretty much have your own variations of. Oh, you'll go for a swim? Would you? Or would you eat it? Like, I can't mess with a turtle here. They're protected, bro. I can only help them cross the road. There's fish. Nope, it spit it. It would have been Goby. Our worm's still there. Ride the turtle into battle. That's cool. No, I love turtles. I love them. Turtles are great. Nice. Why? Justin, what's up, bro? Thanks for coming in. Wait a minute. Bro, do you have like an ankle bracelet on, bro? Really? Oh, really, eh? You know, I don't get into. I knew there was something up going on, and you know, I don't. Ooh, that was decent, whatever that was. But I don't prid and pry for info, bro, and stuff. Tilapia, barbel, which is part of the carp family, catfish. So you have trout. Now I gotta search your trout that you have because, like, to see if they look like our trout or if they're like a salmonoid species. You know what I mean? Like a salmonoid. You know what I'm trying to say, Daniel? You get me, eh? Yeah, bro, you're good. Yeah, I get you, bro. Don't we all, right? Sometimes, you know, not what we do sometimes. Again, that whole, yeah. I'll do my research on those South African trout and see if they're like a salmonoid and all that stuff. Okay, put it this way, an ocean trout. Is that a salmonoid? No, it's not, right? Bull trout and brook trout, I believe. Oh, really, bro? Okay, thank you. Thank you. Whoa, that would have been the beaver. Okay. That's interesting, bro. I appreciate this info. The knowledge you're giving us, bro. Who do we have in here? 17 people. Is all 17 people at the like? Can we see 30 likes, guys? Is there any way we can do that? $15 in the house. Yeah, those beavers, Larry, yeah. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Goby. Yeah, I haven't had no fake Scoobies in here, but there was one at Black Lions a couple of days ago. Yeah. I said, that's not Scooby. It was awesome. Or I think I gave the siren too, and then we all just spoke about it. It was pretty cool though. Whoa, 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 what do we have here, guys? There we go, okay. There, that looks like a breeder goby. We got that out of the water. That won't go back in. Maybe not a breeder, but anyways. Oh yeah. Yeah, right on. Bird food. Imagine if we hooked a huge salmon on this little tiny hook, fish and worm. Wouldn't that be something? That was a fish jump over to my left, small one. Yeah, I bet you we're just in a low pressure here. I bet you I come back here in a couple of days and it's boom, 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 all the little species and stuff. And this happens, you know? Dude, there'd be no fish in our waters if they rapidly bite, you know, in a sense, you know what I mean? They can't always be on. That's my opinion anyways. I could be wrong. I'm lost in the chat, guys. I got no idea where we're at here. What are we talking about? Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, I can't use them. I forget how many species of minnow/sucker species we can use. I think we can't use any suckers anymore. I don't know. It's a lot of changes happened this year and last year. Yeah, I know, bro. It wouldn't work, man. Still be in trouble. It's, I get it. Yeah, no, it's still a no-no. Still, yeah, against the rules, bro. Oh, there's a bite. Wait for another one. Nope. That must have been Goby. I have a stash spot for the raccoons. And the next day when I come back, early in the morning, they're gone. You know? So because I don't like feeding them to the birds. I'd rather throw them in the garbage, Dano, because I believe birds transfer species to bodies of water. So I don't feed gobies to birds. Oh no, bro. I don't know. They might have took white suckers off the species list, bro. I think chubs are still on there, and then I think 7 different minnow species. Could be wrong. It's something for us to research, though, and for anybody here in Ontario to be up to date on the info. Yeah, I'm gonna use my shoes here, guys. Hold the rod. I'm almost already. I know it looks brighter on the camera there, but it's darker. Like, my view is a lot darker than you guys see. Yeah, so for ice fishing, I just use shiners, emeralds always, and I buy them, right? And I just do that. Tungstens and shiners, or you ever used, my mind's just drawing a blank. Perch talkers, you ever use perch talkers, bro? Or wally talkers? They're made by Lindy's. I know I don't mention brands on my lives or my channel, but I use perch talkers, man. And it gives me a leader for the pike, so we're gonna get ice. We are. I'm gonna say that. We're gonna have an ice season, whether it's only 3.5 weeks or 4 weeks at Long Point Inter Bay on Lake Erie, and maybe 1 month at Valens, 5 weeks or something like that. And Bimbrook could be good for ice fishing, eh? I already have my spots for Bimbrook laid out, like from Navionics. Deep holes. Yeah, Valens. It's shallow though, right? But yeah, you can still get a few pike and have some fun. It's local for me. Not too bad for you, really, too. There's Bellwood. That's good for you. I don't mind driving up to Bellwood, bro. My buddy gave me spots for Bellwood as well. There's a little one. What do we got here? There we go. Pumpkinseed, guys. Whoa! I got an animal around, guys. Big time. I think it's a deer. Hang on a minute. Definitely I have an animal on the trail here behind me. Like, we're getting dark, right? And that's when they start walking around. I don't know. That or it took off. Maybe it was a coyote. I don't know. That freaked me out a bit, though. Just because I'm sitting with my back turned. And then you hear it and you're like, whoa, wait a minute. It's still around. Glad my hearing works good, you know? And when it's instinct for human being. I know our ears only work as good as they do. But when you're by yourself and it's getting dark and you're in a spot like this, your hearing enhances. No, well, you're right, I guess. Dano, you're exactly right. It's early for coyotes. You know what? You're probably right, bud. Yeah, that could have been a beaver going for a tree. It's hard to say. Or it could have been a doe or whatnot. Hold on. I can still hear it. Maybe it is a beaver biting a tree, chewing on a tree. Yeah. Anyways, there's the little colorful pumpkin seed. That's native. Kind of cool looking. Yeah. No, you're right. You're right, Lewis. Sometimes they do. Yeah, third species. We came back to the old faithful spot and started hooking some fish, eh? I mean, nothing huge, but it's fish life. A couple gobies out of the water. Yeah, they do. Well, I've been out at the river there, and they're just, we got red squirrels out there. And they make a lot of noise. They were chasing one another too. It's almost like they were spawning in the fall or breeding in the fall. Yeah, there's noise, guys, for sure. That's probably a beaver, like you guys say. Coyotes, if it was, they would have gone, hearing my voice. Deer, same thing. They would have took off. Well, I can see my breath. Must be at 8 Celsius, right? You never know, too. That could be a crack. Hey, bro, you're exactly right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's getting dark, but I'm gonna start walking out. Well, it's getting dark at your place, right? So you know exactly what I'm looking at. And I'm in the bush a bit, too, right? So a little darker, a little earlier in here. Yeah. I still want to go for one more, like rapidly in the next minutes. It'll be dark. Any fish biting here? Looks like we had bites. The worm's gone. Is the worm gone? Oh, no, it's not gone. Oh yeah, I can see my breath real good. You guys see it? Oh, Canada. Yeah. Oh, there's a bite. Yeah, at least we caught a couple little ones, saw some fish life, had a good chat. It was a good hangout. Winter is coming, bro, sooner than usual, I think. We'll see. I mean, you know, it can go cold and back to 20 plus where we're at. So we'll just see if we're gonna, but I just have this feeling, just gonna have that stable winter, but who knows? Guys, I'm gonna start walking out. I got about a 5-minute walk, I think it is. Then I'm gonna cut the stream, head home, and I got a shower yet and all that fun stuff. I have to eat, guys. I have to eat something. Definitely gotta find something to eat. 27 likes. There's no way we can make that 30. I think all 9 in here are regulars. We don't have the bots in here anymore. Okay, I'm gonna go with my spotlight for the trail instead of the just big open light. There we go. There we go. Spotlight. 28 likes. Oh, okay. I'm seeing 27. Awesome. Heard some noise. Probably a fish or a beaver. I heard it to my left, so that's at the water. Heard it again. Oh yeah, I hear it. Something's there by the water. Looks like an animal trail right there, underneath there. Right, they scoot under, head to the water. Yeah, I hear cobra chickens. Good one, bro. You know it. There's lots of them. And they're making lots of noise and flocking. I don't know if they're just, you know, that's what we watch. We watch those birds and we watch other birds. You know, That can give us, man, it's cold, bro. I'm getting a good chill. Beaver slip? Yeah. Yeah. They're getting ready to head to Mexico, eh? In the Sunshine State. Go down to Florida too, right? But yeah. Oh man, temperature's dropping. It's kind of fun, right? I enjoy this. Trying to give you a better view, but here, let me change my hands around. Oh, okay. Cool. We're getting towards the road here now. You guys can hear it, eh? So I was the only one back in here tonight. The days prior, there was a few people, anyways. Like back here at the fishing spot. And when I walked out the other night, there was a couple of folks right here just getting here. Let's check out the water. I really can't see much. Cool. So we'll go to the map here quick. I was at the map at the beginning of the stream and I showed where I was and where we were going to, and that's what we did. Here we go. Okay, so here's the entrance. Okay, oh, you were here for that, or? So I am here. Okay, we walked this trail. We went up as far as we could to the Y in the river. Tried there. Right there is where that brush pile was. And you see, it showed water back in here. And I think the botanical gardens have blocked, don't mind my dirty hands, have blocked that off. And now this water doesn't exist. Now, that concerns me a little bit because, so here's the west pond. It comes in and these two waters go together. But what if years prior, well, I guess that is a landmass there. So it's not like the salmon could have come down through here because this is all dry now and blocked off here. But you see you see that water coming right out here. Now I'm assuming, of course, the salmon would be like, okay, we know where we're going. We know where we're going. Come up down here, up here, down the Y, and then up towards the escarpment, of course, right? Which is off the map. Who knows? Whatever. But this is Princess Point. Well, I could see stakes in the berm here. So like they were actually holding those trees in and they were pounding them in with stakes. So there has been, like, these guys have been doing stuff from the looks of it. I mean, it's human. Someone's done something, whether it's been the city, but as we see, and that's the trail we're on. And as you see here, property owned and managed by. Well, what do you mean owned? What, do they own it with my tax dollars? Like, I'm lost on that. If anybody knows that info, I know maybe David Bennett may know a little bit on it. So like, what do you mean? How do they pay the property tax on this property if it's owned by them? You know what I mean? Is that my money? My tax dollars pays the property tax on it? I'm lost. Yeah, they own it. With whose money? You get what I mean? Probably get funding. Okay, yeah. I'm sure all that info's online, eh? But it gives you a good... Established in 1927. Huh. Let's see if it mentions fish at all. 14 reptile species, 9 amphibian species, 68 species of Lake Ontario fish. 68 species. It's pretty cool. Go ahead, Lewis. I'm going to call him. I want to know. I'm a local taxpayer. I wouldn't mind knowing how this all operates, and I wouldn't mind knowing about the berm and the sticks. I mean, I'm a taxpayer, but a common man of this land. My family's been in Canada since the 1700s. Or some of my bloodline anyways, so they've all been paying taxes and helping growth and everything else. I think I have a right to know. I go to work every day. And this is what I do after paying taxes, is I use these areas. I enjoy them. Well, but that's a lot of land, eh, guys? It's pretty cool. Yeah. So where I was thinking on going is here. There's a fishing spot. Maybe we'll go there tomorrow. We'll see what time I get off work. We'll see. That can be a dicey spot. You know what I'm saying, Daniel? About that spot? You know what I'm looking at, eh? The Fishway. That's pretty cool. But somewhere there's got to be deep water and deep holes. So I'd love to kayak it and figure all that out, right? Okay, guys, I am going to end the live. Maybe I'll see you guys around. I'm probably going to see if Cindy and Travis is live tonight, and we'll see who else goes live. Appreciate you guys hanging out, as always. It was fun. Yeah, you too, buddy Scooby. Appreciate you, bro. Tight lines. I hope everybody's good in their personal lives and everything, and I'll pray for it to be better for you regardless. And right on, bros. Okay, guys. Tight lines, everyone. Be safe, germs. Catch them tomorrow, bro. Hope you nail them, and I hope to see you at 50 subs. Yeah, see you around, Daniel. I'll see you tonight, bro. Later, guys.